If you watch this video every day for 30 days, your life will change. I can promise you that. This is not one of those motivational videos where I'm going to tell you to be positive or to go chase your dreams, because those things are easy to say, but hard to actually do. Instead, what I want to show you is something that has helped me so much in my own life. And if you watch this every day for 30 days, I guarantee you will start noticing changes within yourself and also in your life. So let's begin with number 1, which is never get too high or too low. When good things happen, it's really important to celebrate them. We should all take some time and appreciate the good things that we have in our lives and be thankful for them. But at the same time, we shouldn't let these good things get us too comfortable and make us lazy. Just because we had a success yesterday doesn't mean that we're guaranteed to have success today or tomorrow. So when good things happen, we need to enjoy them. But at the same time, keep moving forward and not get too comfortable. On the other hand, when bad things happen, it's just as important to not let them get us down for too long. Bad things are going to happen no matter what. There's no way to avoid them. The only thing that we can control is how we react to them and how long we allow ourselves to be sad about them. So yes, if something bad happens, take some time to process it. Cry if you need to, but don't let it consume you for too long. As the saying goes, the obstacle is the path, and all that we can do is to try and find opportunities within the obstacles that are presented to us. So don't get too high when good things happen, and don't get too low when bad things happen. Stay level-headed, keep a clear mind, and just keep moving forward. Number 2 is surround yourself with people who treat you well. It's pretty simple, right? You're going to be the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You know, there's a saying that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If 5 of your friends are millionaires, then chances are you're going to become a millionaire as well, because they're going to inspire you, motivate you, push you to be better. On the other hand, if 5 of your best friends are losers, then guess what? You're probably going to be a loser as well. So, choose your friends wisely. Only spend time with people who you can learn from and who you can also help. Avoid people who are always bringing you down or who don't believe in you. In fact, here's a great quote by Jim Rohn that says, "When you are surrounded by a group of people who lift you up, support you, encourage you to pursue your dreams, anything is possible." So make sure you surround yourself with people who treat you well. Only spend time with those who you can learn from and who can also help you. No. 3 is learn how to control your emotions. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I used to be very emotional. I used to get angry very easily, and I would cry when things didn't go my way. However, over time, I learned how to control my emotions, and now I'm able to stay calm and rational almost all the time. This is a superpower. If you can control your emotions, especially your negative emotions, you're going to be unstoppable. It's true. When you think about it, most of the problems that we face in our daily lives are because of our own negative emotions. If we were more calm and collected, we would be able to solve many of the problems that we face. So learning how to control your emotions is a skill that is so important and so useful. Here's a great quote by William James that says, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes of mind." So if you want to change your life, if you want to change your reality, you have to start by changing your emotions, especially your negative emotions. Learn how to control your anger, your sadness, your depression, your anxiety, etc. And speaking of negative emotions, let's talk about Noah 4, which is to stop watching depressing news. Look, I get it. Staying informed is important, but that doesn't mean you have to watch the news every day. In fact, I stopped watching TV news years ago, and I don't think I've ever watched a single news program since then. There's nothing but bad news everywhere you look. People fighting, people dying, economies crashing. It's just all around depressing. And honestly, what good does it do to watch these depressing things on a daily basis? Nothing. It just fills your mind with negativity. So instead, I recommend that you focus your attention on things that are more positive. Spend your time doing things that make you feel good and that make you feel positive. Watch some motivational videos. Read some inspiring books. Listen to some uplifting music. Focus your attention on the good things in life rather than the bad things. Here's a great quote by Norman Vincent Peale that says, "If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito." So don't worry about the problems in the world. Don't worry about the things that you cannot control. Instead, focus your attention on the good things in life and try to make a difference in the world in your own little way. No. 5 is set clear goals. We all have dreams, but dreams are worthless without action. You need to turn your dreams into goals and then create an action plan to achieve those goals. Having clear goals gives you direction. It tells you exactly what you need to do and when you need to do it by. Without goals, you're just wandering around with no purpose. So take some time to really think about what you want to achieve. Write it down and then create a plan to achieve those goals. It doesn't have to be a complicated plan. It just needs to be a plan that you can actually follow through on. Once you have your goals and your action plan, you need to take action. Start working towards your goals. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't see results immediately, just keep taking action. Eventually, you will achieve your goals. Here's a great quote by Brian Tracy that says, "A goal without a plan is just a wish." So if you want to achieve your dreams, you need to turn them into goals, and then create an action plan to achieve those goals. Okay? So these are some of the things that you can do to change your life. I know it's not easy, but it's worth it. If you stick with it, you will see results. I promise you that. And remember, don't get too high or too low. Surround yourself with people who treat you well. Learn how to control your emotions. Stop watching depressing news and set clear goals. This are 85 things that you need to do if you want to change your life. Now, I have a question for you. What has helped you change your life? What advice would you give to someone who wants to make a change in their life? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear from you. And while you're at it, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more great content. Thank you for watching, and until next time.